Ruud Van Nistelrooy'S time at Leicester City has been a nightmare, and now the board are faced with one of the toughest decisions in recent years. When the former Dutch striker took charge of the Foxes in November, the promise was clear: attacking, vibrant football and a new era for the club. But 4 months later, what has been seen has been an unmitigated disaster. With 11 defeats in their last 12 games, confidence in the team has plummeted, and Leicester have sunk to the bottom of the Premier League. The 4-0 defeat by West Ham was the final straw for many fans, who are now calling for Van Nistelrooy to leave immediately. The situation is critical. There are just 11 games left to try to save the season and avoid a humiliating relegation. But is there time to turn this situation around? The signs of crisis are everywhere. In the last game, it was clear that Van Nistelrooy had lost the dressing room. Yannick Vestergaard didn't even want to shake the coach's hand, while Jamie Vardy was caught running straight to the tunnel after the final whistle. With an atmosphere like that, how can you expect a turnaround? Even in the face of chaos, journalist Ben Jacobs revealed that Leicester's board still trusts the Dutchman. According to him, the club's owners recognize that Van Nistelrooy didn't get the support he needed in the transfer market and are trying to give him a vote of confidence. But for how long? The fans' dissatisfaction is not just with the coach. John Rudkin, head of the football department, is also in the spotlight. Many believe that his poor management in recruiting players directly contributed to the team's collapse. And the numbers don't lie. In January, Leicester only brought in one reinforcement, Woyo Koulibaly, from Parma, a clear sign that the club was unable or unwilling to take action to avoid the worst. Another major problem has been the PSR, Profit and Sustainability Rules, which has been holding Leicester's finances back for years. Although this factor complicates any drastic change in the coaching staff, some say that the club's owners themselves are responsible for the financial hole they are in. After all, disastrous management has seen Leicester lose an incredible $192 million in talent without getting anything in return. To make matters worse, the decisions in the transfer market border on the absurd. Who would have imagined that the solution to Leicester's problems would be to sign Odsonne Edouard on loan and spend $20 million on Oliver Skip? Nothing against the players, but did these moves really make sense within the club's planning? The truth is that Leicester City is facing an abyss. If something drastic is not done now, their fate seems sealed: relegation and a long rebuild in the championship. It remains to be seen whether the board will have the courage to act before it is too late.